Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is Andrea Silvestro. Feel free to subscribe and ring the bell. It's been a hot second since I've done Angelina Jordan. I've been going through some things in my personal life, but here we are to react to Angelina Jordan singing All I Ask, which is an Adele cover. I'm very excited to see how this turns out. I'm not like the hugest Adele fan, like I'm not like super in tune with what Adele is doing, but these songs are very impressive to hear someone sing live. So I'm excited to see how she does. We all know she's gonna kill it, but let's get on with it right now.
I will leave my heart at the door. I won't say a word. They've all been said before, you know. So I don't wait. Just play pretend like we're not scared of what's coming next. We're scared of having nothing left. But don't get me wrong, I know there isn't no tomorrow. All I ask is if this is my last night with you. Hold me like more than just a friend. Give me a memory I can use. Take me by the hand, I will do what lovers do. No matter how this ends, 'cause what if I never love again?
Wow, I have chills. I feel like I'm gonna have to go back and like explain. Oh, the breathiness of her voice is just so like delicate, beautiful. I love it. And like her powerhouse moments are just so like, oh, I feel like you can't see my chills. It might be because I'm cold, because it's kind of cold today, but it also might be because of Angelina Jordan's voice, and I'm gonna say Angelina Jordan's voice. But wow, like there's just a bug, sorry. But wow, the powerhouse vocalist moments, like she has like such delicate moments so far, but then she has these like at the chorus, it's heart wrenching. Jeez, like hearing the belted notes, and hear them like perfectly executed. It's like flawless for real. I feel like Adele songs always just like are pain and like suffering and just heartbreak, and listening to this, I'm like being sucked into that heartbreak right now with Angelina. Like, but I love the breathiness in her voice. Like, let's go back maybe and find it.
But don't get me wrong, I know there is
Like, enough. Like, it's like it kind of. Did you see how it kind of started out? Half of it was kind of like the powerhouse like belt, and then she just kind of ends it with her little delicate breathiness. I love that. Like, it really softens, I feel like, the phrase, and I just really enjoy that. And it's something I noticed when I was listening to it, because yeah, you know, belting is really impressive in general, but I really like when singers can like take that, can use more delicate moments and more belty moments in unison and create just like a very emotional performance. I really like that contrast, and I think it makes it sound a lot more gentle and also like easy to listen to. Not because sometimes when they're just hitting you with the belts, it's like sometimes a little bit jarring as a listener, but I think it softens the phrases and also shows like some level of vulnerability that I really like. That was just my comment and 2 cents, but we'll keep watching. I'll skip forward.
take me by the hand, I will do what lovers do. No matter how this ends, 'cause what if I never love again?
Even there, like, love again. so delicate after ending it with that the phrasing, with that absolute hit belting moments. I love it.
I don't need your honesty. It's already in your eyes, and I'm sure my eyes, they speak for me. No one knows me like you do, and since you're the only one that matters, you tell me who to run to. Look at me.
Oh, that was like a interesting run. She also does that a lot where she like ends her phrases with runs. I enjoy it because sometimes they're very slight. That was more like an intense run. Like, I can't even recreate it. But like, I really like when she just kind of like runs 2 or 3 notes down. Like,
no one knows me like you do.
Like you do. That was a run. Wait, where is it?
And I'm sure my eyes, they speak for me. No.
Speak for me. Like, whatever. I just like when it's a little, it's slight because I think it adds a lot. It adds something instead of it just being a straight note. But I just wanted to comment on it because I noticed she does that a lot. A lot of people do. It kind of adds something to embellishments to the performance. But yeah, that I was about to comment on that, and then we had this giant like run that's a little complex, and it sounds like a little imperfect, but I think that's the point.
And since you're the only one that matters, you tell me who to run to. Don't get me wrong, I know there is no tomorrow. All I ask is if this is my last night with you. Hold me like I'm more than just a friend. Give me a memory I can use. Take me by the hand, oh, I will do what lovers do. No matter how this ends, 'cause what if I never love again?
Oh. I feel like that's a very simple song in general. Like, there's no bridge. It's basically just 2 verses and 2 choruses. Like, I believe, honestly, I think, right? But it was very simple. Even the piano was really simple. It was just kind of the same thing over and over. But, you know, it wasn't just like straight chords, so it sounded a little more interesting. I really liked, actually kind of like it. It's very Adele. It's very Adele. I think that she did a really good job of adding her style to it, which she always does. She always adds the Angelina Jordan flavor, and she always executes to the level of the original artist, which I always appreciate. Like, she always goes for the notes that I feel like I would shy away from in general. I think a lot of people, when they do covers, like, they'll variation it so that they don't need to hit these huge moments, or like change it a bit, which I've done before, and it, you know, nothing against that, but I think it does say a lot when you can sing the original song the way that the artist sang it. And then, like, I think it just proves how amazing of a vocalist she is what I'm trying to say. I love how there was fragility in her. There was a lot of fragility in this performance. Like, I just love the breathy falsetto and just like very soft, delicate voice that she uses, combined with the powerhouse moments, because I think it really helps balance that throughout the performance. And we mentioned how we really like her little runs on the ends of her sentences, which I know she does a lot. I've commented on them before, but they're always very tasteful and just extra little embellishments that I feel like most artists use when they're singing. So, because if you sing the notes straight all the time, like, after a while, I feel like it gets tiring as the singer and as the listener, you know, because like not that it's always a bad thing, but I think it's nice to add like a little bit of an extra little run. You run to that note, you run to this note, like, you know what I'm saying, like something not super elaborate, but I think it in context it does sound good, and I think she always does it tastefully, because sometimes it can be overdone in my personal opinion. But yeah, this was a short performance, but she's such a great vocalist. I can't and you can definitely tell with age how her voice has been maturing more and more. I love listening to her old stuff as well, but you can really tell like how she's really grown into like being Angelina Jordan in these future performances. I think this was like a year ago or so. Like you can really tell that she's matured a lot from her previous performances, which is great to see, because she was already really good, and it's nice to see improvement, because you can definitely see it with these covers. But that's kind of just my thoughts. If you have any more Angelina Jordan songs that I should react to, feel free to let me know, and I will see you guys in the next one.